How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Metal Gear Solid 5. I just discovered something amazing. Okay, so I was saying in a previous episode, I can't remember exactly which one it was, that I really wish I had a sniper rifle that was suppressed and could trank people. Well, that day has come, my friends. That day has come. Now, I haven't developed one, but I can now make one. So, there's a quest line, and yes, it is an actual line of side ops that you can do. Let's see if I can't hunt them down. Where was it? Okay, so these three quests. Extract the Legendary Gunsmith again, and yet again. Okay, so as you can see, I've completed all those. Now, if you don't know this already, which you might if you've been playing Metal Gear Solid 5, this this side op becomes available once you get to Africa, and then the next two are in Afghanistan. As you can see, this one's in the Central Base Camp, that large base where we went and got Emmerich from, and then this one is down at the supply outpost. This one took me a couple tries, but I finally got it. But once you get this one, once you complete this one, you get this nifty little option to customize your weapons, which is amazing. So I did a little bit of customization already, but there's one thing I wanted to customize with you guys, and that is my sniper rifle. So let me just show you what we've got so far. So this is my my suppressed pistol, or my my tranquilizer pistol. Not much you can do to customize it at the moment, but you can customize the color. So it'll even show you, like, I mean, you can customize a lot. So you can customize the base, which will effectively change the weapon. So these are all the weapons I can customize. So I've got my AMD-14, or my AMD-11-4. My Brokaw, and my Getst P3. Those are the other ones that I can customize. But by changing out the actual model, or the frame, more or less, you change the type of ammo it's going to use. So you want to stick with the base that you want to keep. And then, of course, your barrel, magazine, stock, muzzle accessory, two different types of optics, a flashlight if you've got one, a laser sight, or an underbarrel, and then the color. And the color customizations are actually pretty vast. So you've got its base color, and then a variation of 4 as you go down. And these are just dark versions of this type of pattern. And I mean, you can make it bright pink if you want. So, oh, I totally missed that. Then you've got these solid base colors. So yeah, there's that. And we'll cancel that. So I customized the Riot SMG, since I don't have much in the way of customization for it as well. I just now noticed that the suppressor on it says non-lethal. That's pretty cool. Upgraded, or I customized that, so it's got the camo on it. And I was trying to see if I could put a suppressor on it. Can't do that. But I did upgrade the stock, so I now have more stability while moving. Same thing with the MRS4. It now has a different stock on it, got a little bit extra range. Did I go for the range one? Not that one. Where's it at? This one. Yeah. No, this is the short barrel. This is the one I went with, the short barrel. I was going to turn this into a sniper rifle for distance, but decided to go with the short barrel for closer quarters. So we'll cancel that. And I don't use shotguns or grenade launchers, but now, here's the thing that we're getting into right now. So we want to customize our Renov, and I've already kind of pre-planned out what I'm going to change. So we're going to swap to the M2000 barrel, which will give us a little bit extra effective range. We gotta keep that stock because it's part of the wood frame. Now we can change the type of muzzle, which doesn't really do anything to it, not until we get different actual different muzzle types. That's another reason why you want to keep your development going on all the different weapons, so you have different ways of customizing your weapons. Now, this is the key thing right here, muzzle accessory. The reason I'm not changing the muzzle type is because I can now put the suppressor on it. So now we have that. And I want to go with the rifle scope West, which will give us the US type reticle. So we're going to do that. We're going to customize our color here. We'll give it good old like hunter look, and there we have it. And again, you can go in and customize all the different ones you want. So we can go with this version of the Renov, the actual lethal model, and change it around and like give it the M2000 barrel for the extra range. You can even change the stock. So, and then also the rifle scope. You can even give it a dot sight if you want. But I'm not really gonna mess with it because there's no real point to it. You can even like customize your rocket launchers. So this is pretty cool. I really enjoy this. Oh crap! I know what I'm doing wrong now. Weapons. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Everything seems to be good. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I believe that is probably the coolest feature of this. I love being able to customize stuff. It really it makes me feel like it's making something my own. So that's why I really enjoy being able to customize Mother Base and customize the type of gear I wear and customize. Oh, that reminds me. It just dawned on me, you can customize buddy equipment. Now, we got D-Walker in the last episode, but now we can customize D-Dog. And there's not much in the way of customization for D-Dog. So as you can see, he's got a different coat. So you can change the coat color. So this is his base color that he starts out with. You can give him a white coat, make him look like a black wolf. But I decided to go with this fox coloration because of Snake's original unit was fox. And then eventually he develops Foxhound. So I thought it would be a nice homage back to that. And then you can even have eye patch version. So you get him with the eye patch, or you can have him with the no eye patch so you can see a scarred eye, or you can give him an artificial eye, which I think is pretty cool, but I like the eye patch look myself. So we're going to accept that, and D-Dog is now fully bonded to us. So that's also a new thing. But anyways, what this episode was going to be truly about was this next mission. We are going to go back to Africa to get ourselves a interpreter so we can actually understand what these people are talking about. Unfortunately, I still need... Oh, that's where the transportation specialist is. Okay, well, I will be doing that on my own, so you guys don't have to watch that. But anyways, because we need a transportation specialist for our next Fulton upgrade. But let's go ahead and do this so we can actually figure out what or how we're going to get this guy. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just go ahead and do this because I'm rambling like a madman. So now, okay, equipment, primary, this. So here's our customized version. So we actually have to equip these customized versions of the weapons. Secondary. We'll equip that one. And yeah, I've been going full, like, full on, we'll take a lethal weapon with us as well, but I've gone full on, non-lethal on a mission. I actually went and hunted a legendary brown bear, which is why I was loaded down with, non-lethal weapons. But now, our sniper rifle has a suppressor on it, so we can now snipe from a distance without being alerted. So that's great. We'll go ahead and go in as soon as possible. Oh guys, once it was like, hey, you can now customize your weapons, I was like, oh please, please, Because I remembered seeing something in one of the trailers that Kojima put out where it looked like you could customize your weapons, and I've been wondering, like, why I couldn't do that. Well, it's because you have to do that side op line. You have to do the whole, like, getting the legendary weaponsmith, so you can actually customize your weapons. But now we're all loaded down, ready to go.
Are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown. They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Alright, so we gotta follow an interpreter and then extract him once he's going to interrogate somebody, I guess? I don't know. This mission seems really bonkers to me.
Be careful down there, boss.
Come on, Fox Dog. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy equipped. Now, I don't know how well this suppressor's gonna stand up to firing these anesthetic rounds. So, we need to get some more suppressors, I guess? I don't know. But this is where we need to be.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
So, that's the interpreter there. That's the guy we're tracking.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So let's go ahead and change to the map. This is the guy we're after. He's our interpreter. So we need to tail the interpreter and then locate the Viscount as well. Alright, so this is going to be a little interesting. Fighting has broke out. Gosh. I just went back to Mother Base and beat a few faces in. Now they're fighting again. Oh. Okay, seems like the prisoner has been located.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
And
The CFA are all business. Hard to believe.
got him. Yeah.
Situation must be worse than we thought. Make a wrong move, and they could kill the target without warning.
Man, having this is awesome. So this is
complete.
That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too.
yeah. I don't know why I couldn't save them. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? We're still tracking that other guy, so it's no big deal.
Help me!
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Get out of here. Go ahead and extract him as well, so no one finds him at least.
That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
And him as well. I love this. I love having this this suppressed sniper rifle now. Makes me feel a heck of a lot better. Go ahead and reload. And let's get down. Actually, I think they're coming up this way. Maybe. Oop, 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 oop. Get down, get down, get down. Get up. Get out of here. Get out of the way. Because they're gonna come hunting me. Swap back to this. Actually, let's... Oh, no, I'm not carrying my pistol. What was that? Oh, it's telling me I can climb up on that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And in the face. Don't need to leave you out there in the middle of the road. Coming with me. We'll throw you down here in the darkness. Actually, I should probably see if you're any good. Ooh, he actually is pretty good. Let's take you with me. Oh. Now, I'm not sure if we're just supposed to continuously follow this guy. I mean, it says tail him. But I don't know if he's ever going to go to the interpreter, or he is the interpreter or something. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here. If he starts moving, we'll start the recording again, and I'll cut back in at least, and we'll continue our tracking of him. All right, guys. I'll see you then. All right, guys. I figured out this mission. There was another, or I say another, there was a guy bringing in the Viscount, and I just happened to see him, and I should be showing that as well right about now. That way you guys get to see what I was doing. But I mean, I was wandering around for a while because that guy just wasn't moving. So, but there's this guy over here. I'm going to extract him as well. I might as well. He's here. So, swap to our SMG.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, so that dude's making too much noise. And getcha! And down you go. Alright. So were you worth anything?
Analysis complete.
You any good to me? Nope. You are no good to me. What about you? You're okay. We'll bring you with us. So I'm not sure how many prisoners there are, but there are the 3 that I have found. So far so good.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I don't know where that. There he is. Oh, stupid box. I don't want this guy waking up anytime soon, so I'm just gonna kill him because he's really not all that helpful. So, and then swap back to that just in case. So, okay. There's a couple of ways I can do this. I can stun bang the room, which wouldn't be all that hard, because I can just creep in on the window. Oop, making too much noise. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our means of doing this. We're gonna stun the room. And in. Swap to the weapon. Pop. And down. Okay. And okay. Bring you with us. he was pretty smart. He dove to get out of the way of the explosion. So, but it gave us enough opportunity to get in there and just kind of put both of them down fairly quickly. Okay, you're good enough right where you're at, and we'll get you out of here. That dude I shot a little earlier. And let's go in here. Anything worth taking? I may. Did I come in here? Oh. Oh, suppressor. Well, now we got a bunch of dudes in here, so it's not gonna be so easy. Blap. And blap. Okay.
Analysis complete.
You're no good.
Analysis complete.
And you're no good. Okay. And let's call in a helicopter, shall we?
Support helicopter requested.
And let's get out of here. Oh, okay. Here's something that I haven't shown yet. D-Walker. I used D-Walker a little while ago, and it was pretty amazing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call D-Walker in while this rain is happening. Rain's not too bad. Rain's actually pretty awesome. It's not as bad as the sandstorm. I mean, the sandstorm's great because it hides footsteps, any sort of sound and vision, where the rain blocks footsteps. Well, at least, like, I assume if you're wearing like normal, like camouflage, like being crouched and running around like this, it'll be harder to hear. Since I'm wearing the sneaking suit, I should be able to kind of like get a little trot going. So let's get on D-Walker here. Now D-Walker, as we saw earlier, is able to run around pretty good. But D-Walker also has this pretty nifty ability to go into vehicle mode. So we'll drop him into vehicle mode, just like that, and he's able to roll around. He makes a whole lot less sound. Now, another good thing about D-Walker is he can sprint, more or less. So in vehicle mode, he'll drive really fast. But stopping him is kind of a difficult. It's like kind of difficult. So, but yeah, D-Walker, pretty awesome. Love him. He's got his little minigun. I bought his minigun for him, and he's got oh wait, yeah, we'll swap to pistols. So he's got dual pistols and the arm, so we can, like, I guess attack with the arm or something. I don't know how that arm works, but whatever. But yeah. Oh no! Get back down here. It's just D-Walker. Alright. Get us out of here, Pequod. That mission went a whole lot better than my last time in Africa. But this is like a savannah type of thing. It's not very. I mean, it's pretty sparse. So it seems like this is helping you transition into Africa a little bit more. Oh, lost some stuff with D-Dog. Oh well. But yeah, it seems like it's helping you kind of transition into it a little bit more. That way you're not just like, oh crap, there's a bunch of trees, I don't know how to get around, yada yada yada. So, yeah, there's that. Well, let's get back to the,
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
Very interesting. So, it seems as though that the, well, we got our interpreter now. Materials engineer, that's pretty cool. But, it seemed like the Viscount was definitely, like, double-crossing people. So it's good that we managed to,
His missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
I keep getting cut off by people, but it seems like the Viscount was definitely double-crossing people, so it was good that we managed to bring the other prisoners back as well. That way they could let us know that the Viscount was not such a good guy after all. But anyways, guys, excuse me, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and click that like button down underneath, and then after that, go ahead and share it with your friends, because that's useful. And then, if you're also new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and then tell your friends to click the subscribe button. That way you guys will be informed when all my new videos go live. That includes this, and Final Fantasy IX, and whatever else is coming down the road. I don't even know yet. I don't think that far ahead. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.